not a gamer, that's the name. But with friends, I'm one and the same. Every game that's in the frame, we jump in, we're in the game.
Yo, what up guys? How's everybody doing? We're gonna do a quick video today on the Cayo Heist. This is for Team Kill Gaming, our friends in Team Kill Gaming. We got a lot of people coming over, and the Cayo Heist is definitely the best moneymaker. So I'm going to be making this video from the Team Kill Gaming perspective. We're gonna make it public though, just in case it helps anybody else out. You know, that's cool. No, we want to help out as many people as we can, but this is specifically for our Team Kill Gaming. Vegan Gamer Binky's coming over. I know we got Relentless 724 in here. We're gonna try to get the 7th balloon involved as well. So to start off, you gotta have a sub. The first mission is going to be a little different. So this, I've already completed the mission multiple times, so it's going to be a little different. You're going to have some setup missions you got to do the first time and some cutscenes. It's pretty fun. When you go to do it the second time, you're going to be doing it from your sub here. All right, so the first thing you want to do is hop in your sub and fast travel to wherever it spawns in at, which is Grapeseed this time. So you're going to have to buy the sub to get the mission started, and then you're probably not going to have the money for the helicopter until maybe the second or third time you hit Cayo. It's 1.8 million for the helicopter, but I highly recommend you save up for the heli. If you don't have the helicopter, you're going to be taking a dinghy and then spawning in your car. Once you unlock the helicopter, you just fly from the sub. So yeah, you just come back here and your heli is going to be right here. I highly recommend you get this. All right, so you just fly to the target. Don't destroy the plane. I have missiles selected as my weapon. You can have machine guns or missiles. You can't have both. And fun fact, if you buy the missiles like I did and then try to buy the machine guns, it just deletes the missiles. You don't that was stupid. Ooh, okay, we're just gonna land. We're gonna land to take these guys out to Cypher. But if you buy the missiles and then try to buy the machine gun, it'll just delete the missiles and you'll have to rebuy the missiles, which is what I had to do. All right, so after you kill all the bad guys, you just grab the plane, you just fly to the Los Santos airport. It's pretty self-explanatory. And again, guys, this is the second time and beyond. The first time it's going to be a little different. You're going to be disguised as like I'm not going to even tell you. Enjoy this show. Enjoy the cutscenes and all that. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But this is just specifically for grinding out Cayo after you've done the initial mission. All right, so you're just going to fly to the marker and it's going to trigger a cutscene. You're going to end up on Cayo. Now, again, this is just the scouting mission. We're not actually doing the heist right now. There's several steps you got to do.
Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh?
Because I murdered all your people. Sorry about that.
Go on.
Also, it's really easy to steal y'all. I mean, why are we even doing this heist? They're just gonna bring us to drugs. I mean, so you're gonna grab a bike. If you get caught and you need to grab another bike, there's another bike like right here in this area behind this guy. You know, just run around here and grab it right there. But hopefully we won't get caught. We'll see. All right, so just follow this path. I like to go to the right. Some people go to the left for some reason. I like going up here. Just don't hit a tree because it'll clothesline you, and sometimes the bike will get caught underneath the tree, and that kind of sucks. I'm not going to speed this up just so that you can watch the path and see where I'm going. A lot of people want to speed up these videos to make them short for the YouTube algorithm. I don't care about the YouTube algorithm because this is just for Team Kill Gaming. All right, so at this spot right here, you're gonna wait for the guard to look away. Well, he's already looking away, but then okay, nope. See, we gotta back up a little bit. He's gonna look right this direction. See, if I'd have went for that, I would have got caught. See how he looks back this way? I backed up a little bit so I'm out of his sight. Take him out of his sight. He's kind of staring at me. Kind of a staring contest right now. It's gonna be fine. It'll be okay, I swear. Okay, totally not my second attempt at this. So he's looking at us. He's gonna look away. We're gonna wait for him to look away, and then we're gonna hit it for the first time. You know, we're experts at this. We don't have to redo stuff. Totally didn't edit anything out back there. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. First try. So you're gonna just drive the beach. Now this, it's kind of improv a little bit. I just look at the mini map. Oh yeah, just like that, and don't run in front of those guys or you will get caught. So no. The spawns can be random. as far as where the guards are. There's always normally a couple of guards up here. Oh, I thought he was yelling at me. I was like, what's up, homie? How you doing? One of you who's driving for the weed. I'm the weed inspector. Don't run in front of the cameras. Now, this guy's probably going to turn her. Oh, yep. Okay, yep. I was going to be cocky and go around him. Oh, and the car. Bro, there's so many right now. We did just do a heist, so I think there are extra guards if you do the heist. If you do the heist within so many minutes. Okay, we're going to go for it. YOLO. We got it. Okay. So yeah, you just kind of do something like that. There's going to be a guard up here sometimes. So I just kind of parked the bike right there. So they say that there's a warning to like, there's a warning that pops up when you get in vehicles that they can hear the engines, but I've gotten pretty close to them and it won't trigger. But anyways, when there's a guard right here, normally it's not down here, but sometimes the box will be right here. Sometimes it'll be on that building over there. If you do get unlucky and the box is down here with a guard right there, be very careful because for whatever reason, sometimes you can hear you accessing the box and it'll trigger. You'll see it through the building kind of a thing. All right, so here's the box right here. We didn't have to go all the way to the top, so that's nice. Here you're just doing kind of simple math. It'll multiply either times 1, times 2, or times 10, I believe. So like the X is times 10, this is times 1, and that's times 2. So you're just doing simple math. So we know that the 7 and the 9 is not going to be times 10. So we know that's got to be the 4. And then we're going to go, let's see. Yeah, times 2 there and then times 1. It should get us what we need. There we go. Math superstars for the win, guys. My math superstars teacher told me this was going to help me one day. I bet she didn't know it was going to be for GTA 5 online. So you open up the app. It's in the bottom right hand corner. And I don't worry about looking at any of the secondary targets. And I'll show you why in the actual heist. Okay, it's tequila again. Son of a gun. If you've done the heist within 72 hours, tequila has a 60% chance of spawning, and it's the least amount of money you're gonna get. But oh well, it's fine. You still make a decent amount of money. I wish this guy would shut up. Anyways, you're just gonna you don't have to wait for him to finish talking or anything. Just go here, find new session, invite only. So I forgot to tell you earlier, you're gonna want to make sure that your spawn point and preferences in the in menu is set to your sub, so that when you find new session, it just spawns you back to your sub. And by doing that, it should spawn our sub near the airport, which is going to be perfect for doing our setup missions. All right, so now that we spawned back here, you're just going to walk over here and up the stairs. This place is a maze, so just follow that path to get back to the command station thingy majig. Yeah. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get in the approach vehicle. Always do the long fin. It allows you to move around the island. Me, Vegan Gamer, and Binky did a heist last night. We hit multiple spots to fill up our bags. Like I said, normally I don't scout the secondary stuff, but whenever you got a group of people, then you kind of need to get the best secondary loot you can. You're going to make less money with more people, even though he tells you to bring friends because they bring bags or whatever. Soloing this is definitely the most profitable way, but I mean, doing it with friends is fun, so. All right, so you're going to get a random police station. It's either going to be La Mesa, Vinewood, or Vespucci. La Mesa is kind of the worst one to get, so that's good. It is the closest to the drop-off point, but you got to go deep inside the station to get it. I have accidentally blown up the boat before, and then it would respawn outside of the base or their police compound or whatever. I'm not going to do that now, just because I don't want to, you know, accidentally fail the mission somehow while I'm recording this. But if you want to try that, you get right ahead. It's really simple. I just kind of like soften this because these guys will just stay here. They're kind of like they spawn in with the mission kind of a thing. So you just kind of, you know, murder all of them and then fly off. All right, now we need to get a truck. There's going to be 2 spawns, one that has 2 trucks and one that has just a single truck. You're going to want to go to the one that just has the single truck. And the reason that we're doing that is that it's like a doomsday truck or whatever, or an arena truck. And it's just fun to drive. I just like it. That's the one I go for. If you want to go for the 2 trucks, go right ahead. It really won't make a huge difference, but This truck is armored and it's fun to drive, so I highly recommend you take it. All right, so here we're not going to fire too many missiles because you can easily destroy the truck, but I do take out that technical. There's a guy on the back of a technical right there, so we hit that so we're not getting lit up by that thing. Everybody's running for their lives. It's a crazy lady in a helicopter. That might have just been a dock worker. You get unlimited snacks in the sub, so make sure you stock up on your snacks. It helps with combat. It says you can see this thing's like all like kitted out for warfare or something. I don't know. Let me watch this. It just froze everything out of the way. I just paid this off. Is that what he said? I don't know if that's what he said or not. That's what I heard. My goodness, this thing has no brakes. But I like to back it in. It's just a little easier, in my opinion. But you are watching a how-to video from a guy called Not a Gamer, so keep that in mind. All right, so just pull this out. Normally, I go on the chase just because it's fun. But really, am I already losing you guys? Come on, guys. All right, and then you're going to unequip your weapon, and you're just going to start punching this guy in the face right here. Punch him. Oh, yeah, get a little bit of strength training in. Really? Really, guys? Really? Bro, come on. How are you not? Okay, there we go. All right, that's what we wanted. Most people just throw a sticky bomb on the ground and blow themselves up. I just get a little bit of strength training in. You either blow yourself up or you just get shot by the police. Is now we don't have any stars, so now we just take a nice little stroll down to the docks and we park the boat. And you just park the truck and you've completed this setup mission. All right, so from here we're just going to go here online and find new session. Again, you want to make sure that your spawn point is set to the sub. All right, so the next mission we're going to do is going to be equipment. You do not have to get the demolition charges. This is important though. In order to get the cutting torch, this is going to be locked unless you go over to the compound. So during that mission where we scouted everything out, you're going to have to go and actually look at all this stuff. So it's going to take you a little longer to do the initial scouting mission. And the reason for that is because you haven't scoped anything out yet, if that makes sense. So you're going to want to spend extra time on the island during your initial setup to scout everything out, scout all the infiltration points and all that. But anyways, so for the construction site, you don't want to shoot anybody. You don't want to alert anybody. We're just going to land. You're going to go to a random construction site. Let me wait for him to finish talking because he's always talking. All right, so you're going to go to a random construction site. I was hoping to get the big one. If you get the big construction yard that has the elevators, you cannot just land your helicopter at the top. You have to take the elevators. So you have to go to the yellow dots. Otherwise, it will glitch out and it'll make you, you'll be flying back to your sub and it'll make you, it won't register that you have it. I don't know if that was like a one-time bug or not, or not. I wouldn't risk it though. I would just elevator up, and then you can parachute down once you find it from that from the big construction site. But oh, okay, this is what we're looking for right here. It's just blue. You just kind of grab that and you can run off with it. But on the big construction site, once you find it, you can just parachute down. You don't have to take the elevators back down. Yeah. So for here, we can't find new session on this one. We actually have to take it all the way back to the sub, but it's not a big deal because we got the helicopter. So we'll just do that real quick. All right. So the first couple of times you do this mission, you're probably not going to have the heli unlocked. So what you're going to have to do is take your personal vehicle to here and then spawn in the dinghy. And the way you do that is you just go to the M menu or hold down select if you're using controller, go to service vehicles, the Kasaka, and then you're going to request a dinghy, and it'll spawn you a dinghy in right there, and you're just going to take it. I don't remember exactly where you got to drive it to, but you should be able to load into the Kasaka from the dinghy. If not, if you can't do that, then you'll have to just go, there's entrances like over there, and I believe at the other end as well. Maybe not. There's hatches that you can enter from. I can just enter through the hangar, so it is a lot easier once you get to the helicopter. It's definitely worth getting. And on the scouting missions that you're going to be doing, the loot changes, so you have to scout the loot every time. So the loot's going to change every time. You can find loot here, you can find loot over here and here. What you're going to want to do on your first mission though is you're going to want to swim out to the sea. It's kind of tedious, but you're going to want to, you can snatch either somebody off their jet ski or their boat, the best place to do it at is actually up here somewhere. But you're going to drive all the way down, and you're going to go right here, and you're going to scout. See this little triangle thing that's marking a point of interest, and that point of interest is a drain tunnel. That has to be scouted out in order to be able to get the cutting torch, because that's why you're getting the cutting torch for that drain tunnel. But you can also use it to break the chains. Technically, the demolition charges are for breaking the chains as well. But like I said, that automatically alerts the guards. I mean, they hear big explosions, so you know, yeah. The cutting torch. They can hear the cutting torch too if they're close enough. All right, so on this one, there's going to be 2 warehouses you go to. You go to the first one, and it gives you the location to the second one. There's cameras. I'm gonna just talk over them because I don't feel like waiting for them to stop talking. You don't have to worry about these cameras because I mean, it's a small warehouse, so I mean, he's still talking about the cameras that I don't care about. All right, so security team's dead. He's still talking. You have to wait for him to finish talking. Yeah, they're all dead, dude. Okay. Golly. I wish you could deactivate him. Like, just have him shut up. If you ever hacked an ATM in New Day, then you're familiar with this cat. You're familiar with that hack. I can't talk over him. My goodness. All right, so it's going to give you the second location. Now, at the second location, you are going to want to destroy the cameras. At that location, the cameras don't matter. I mean, I've never destroyed the cameras. I don't know what it does. But I mean, it's a small little warehouse. I don't know how much sneaking you're going to be able to do in there. This location is going to be random. You can if you get one at the pier, you're going to land in a pier parking lot. This one's obvious. So the locations that I know for sure, I believe there's one right here underneath the bridge, or one of these bridges. It might be this one right here, actually. Yeah, it's this one right here. So there's one right here that it can spawn at, and at the pier, it'll be right here. It'll be showing right here, but it's actually on the outside of the pier. So you're gonna land in the parking lot over here, and go to it. I mean, you guys would probably find it no problem. I'm a noob, so I was like looking all over the pier for it, and I was like, oh, it's on the ground level. Son of a gun. From here, it's gonna be in one of 2 spots. All right, it's either gonna be right here, which it was not, or right here, which it was. So because we took out the cameras, there's no kill squad or anything like that. If you get detected by the cameras, you'd have a kill squad coming after you right now. But we don't have to worry about that. Just a leisurely stroll, and we are good to go. Next thing we're going to be doing is a plasma cutter. All right, so you're going to be once again going to a random place. I get this spot a lot, actually. That's right. And the Capitan wishes you would shut up. All right, no camera to worry about. We just run right in. So this is important. You got to wait for the guy to stop talking before you take the picture. The board is either going to be right here or right here. But it's important. Wait for him to stop talking. Otherwise, it can glitch out. I've had it bug out before. All right. So as soon as he finishes talking, you can pull out your phone, take the photograph, and then send. And then you don't have to wait for him to finish talking to exit. I've taken the picture trying to be like quicker about it, you know, and it like not let me send it kind of a thing. So you have to wait for him to shut up. All right, the one thing about this heli is it is very weak. It does not take very many hits, and you're going to be getting shot at this part. So just be ready for that. You're going to want to make sure you trigger the yellow dot. If you don't, you'll be halfway to your sub, and it'll tell you to go back. So just make sure that at some point during this, you run over that yellow dot. They aimbot you, so be prepared for that. I try not to spend too much time in the air because these guys do aimbot pretty good, you know? I mean, they're just, yep, see? There you go. I try to leave the cars as alive as possible, but unfortunately, these guys are between me and my helicopter. So I gotta kill them. All right, so we're gonna grab this, and then we just go back to the heli. So they're gonna spawn more cars. Hopefully we can get back to the heli before they spawn more cars, and we just get out of here. Last night we did we were waiting for Binky to get on. Come on, take off, you aimbotting bastards. Yep. They got an engine. Ah, crap. And see, they're just hitting me from way over there because of damn aimbot. Okay, well, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Last night we did a disruption mission while waiting for Binky to create her character, and it was the one where you destroy the helicopters. And Vegan Gamer was losing his mind because they just kept spamming helicopters over him because I dropped him off at the plane you still, and I went ahead and went with my helicopter to destroy as many of their helis as I could. Okay, it's gonna be fine. He never made it off the ground. He kept destroying the helicopters and they just kept immediately respawning more. It was pretty dumb. Don't worry about the warning lights or anything like that. It's gonna be fine. The good thing is your stuff automatically repairs whenever you land it, so it's like it never happened. So the last thing we had to do is get the guns, and this is very important. It's up to you whatever one you want. I always go with the conspirator pack. Vegan Gamer, you're gonna want to do the sniper rifle. Don't be tempted by that, because it sucks if you have to get in a firefight. Here we got the Merryweather execute. We're gonna just go here and we're gonna find new session. Trust me, guys, you don't want to do this mission. This mission absolutely sucks. I'm going to describe this mission to you, okay? So with the Merryweather HQ mission, you follow a helicopter from Merryweather to the power station thing over there near the quarry, and it goes about 5 miles an hour. It's like basically hovering and slightly going forward, and you got to follow that for like 10 minutes. It has a high chance of bugging out, and then after you find it, you got to take out a bunch of Merryweather guys. Then you got to load into an airplane. You kill all the Merryweather guys on the airplane, and then you halo jump out of the airplane after grabbing weapons, and then you got to fight your way back to your submarine, and you end up in the county, way in the county, and like my sub's always in, near the airport here. So you got to go all the way across the map, and the entire time you're fighting Merryweather jeeps and helicopters, I believe. So yeah, it just completely, absolutely sucks, like with a capital S. The fact that Rockstar even has that, it's so different from any of the other setup missions. I mean, if you want to do that mission just to have the experience, to join the hate club, the haters club, then go for it. But so I described the Merryweather mission to you, so you're gonna see how this one goes, and you go ahead and just tell me which one you'd rather do. And since I have a heli, I can land on the roof. So on this building, it's a different building every time. Well, it's a random building every time, I should say. Sometimes you can get the same building back to back. But on this particular one, you're not going to be able to fit it down there. You're going to have to fit it on the on this little bridge thingy here. And don't land like that. Okay, so I would have fallen over and blown up. Don't ask me how I knew that. Okay, right there. That's what you want. But if you try to land right here, the blades, the walls are too high. Oh, come on. Who saw me? So you're just going to go here and clear out the building. Oh, there's a few people in here. Oh, yeah. That's a great spot to cover at, dude. Yeah, all your men are down, bro. There's going to be one guy in the closet, so make sure you take him out. I highly recommend getting a silencer for, like, just getting a bullpup rifle or something. Whatever your rifle of choice is, and putting a silencer on it. You got to try to unlock this. It's going to be locked, so go to the computer. And then you're just matching the numbers here. This is also a 5M hack. Well, I mean, I guess it's a GTA 5 online hack that 5M uses. But you guys are the hackers from New Day are gonna recognize this. So there's the numbers right there. That's a very simple hack. I shouldn't have to explain that to you guys. Hopefully you just get that. You're just matching the numbers on that. That's all I did. All right. So this is important, okay? Most things, if you're doing this by controller, require you to press right, okay? But if you press right here, you're going to be on the ground floor. Shut up, Pavel. I'm trying to record a video here. Here, you want to press left, okay? You want to press left here to the roof. I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally exited to the ground floor. It's a lot. Don't bother trying to destroy these helicopters because they're just going to keep respawning. All right, so you're just going to climb in your heli. Hopefully they don't aimbot you and kill you before you can take off. And they got you outgunned and they're just going to keep spawning. So there's no sense in trying to engage them. You just got to outfly them. The dumbest thing ever in GTA Online is how those guys just like, you get rid of them and then they just respawn right on top of you. I don't understand the logic in that at all, but no. Slow clap for Rockstar. Don't even get me started about the MC businesses and the 15 dang delivery vehicles to drop off 5 things of coke. All right, so now we're done with the setup missions. That was it. One last thing we got to do is make sure we buy suppressors. Do not start this mission without suppressors. I mean, or do it, you know, have fun with that, you know, but I highly recommend you buy suppressors. You go here, get a weapon loadout, just suppressors, and you accept them. And then for $5,000, they're going to be worth it. Trust me. You just click here, go start, and we're ready. All right, so for the actual heist, I'm not going to speed anything up. I might cut out some of the boating, but for the most part, we're not going to speed anything up. It's just going to be real time for you. Just so you can get a good look at what we're doing. For here, you just, this is, I always do main dock, drainage tunnel for the entry point. This does not matter. I know you'll see why in the heist. So just click whatever. I always do daytime, and we're ready to go. I was doing this last night with Vegan Gamer and Binky. I know I've said that a couple times, but they were all worried about what mask we were taking and all that. And I'm just so used to doing this so quickly, and I was like, y'all are taking forever. Y'all are killing me. I'm dying on the inside. All right, so if you hold down E-brake, you'll turn a little tighter. So it's either space bar or right bumper. While you press the gas, it helps the boat turn a little tighter. All right, so when you come here, no, I didn't scout any secondary mark targets. God, I was just going to shut the f. All right, so I kind of parked the boat like this so that it doesn't float away. You kind of want to just make sure it's angled like that way. If you come in and you angle it this way, it's going to go out to sea a little bit, but it can only float so far away from you. If you park it like at this angle, it's going to be like going to Canada. Canada, whatever. Okay. So bodies can be discovered. So you, but you can shoot this guy without worrying about don't miss like I did. But luckily we didn't trigger anything, so that's good. You can kill that guy. Certain guards won't be discovered just because of the patrol paths, but a lot of them will. So we didn't scout any of this out. We got cash down here. We're gonna check the top. It's hard making a video when this guy's talking all the time. This guy won't shut up. No, just shut up, dude. Okay. So anyways, you're going to grab the forklift and grab this thingy-majig and use that to set our box as a guide. Just kind of try to line it up there. And you can climb up to the second level now. And there's going to be more loot up here. Hopefully we got good loot. That was sucked down there. Cash. So the way the loot works is it's cash is the worst, weed's the second worst, and then cocaine's the best. And we got a terrible spawn. Normally you wouldn't want to go for cash at all. I believe the cash fills up 25% of your bag, weed fills up 33%, and cocaine fills up 50% of your bag. If I had one brick of cocaine, it would be like $200,000 to $280,000, I believe. So there is another spot. I don't normally hit it, but for the sake of this video, just in case you guys want to scout it out, sometimes there is better loot over here. All right, so there's a camera here you got to take out. Take that out, and then take the guard out. Make sure you hit him in the head. All right. So before you... Oh, I guess I should have done this one. This is Coke over here. Son of a gun. We got 2 things of Coke over here, guys. Are you kidding me? Before you burn the lock, you want to make sure the guy's walking away. That's on the top, upper, or middle of the screen there, mini-map there. What are the chances that I'd have 2 things that cook here? Maybe I should start scouting this stuff out. But anyways, we're not going to worry about it. It's whatever. All right, so you're going to run over here and jump up here, and then you can get back to your boat. Look out for the cameras. Put your gun away. You don't want to be in the boat with your gun out because it will alert the patrols in the water. The patrols will not care about you in the water as long as you don't have a gun out. All right, so we're right here. We don't have a long swim to do. That's nice. Just get okay. No. Why don't you drive? Could you drive the boat? There we go. Yeah. We're trying to be professional here, okay? All right. And you just kind of drive this way. And ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's fine. It's fine. Smooth. All right, so during this setup or the scouting mission, you're going to want to grab a boat and you're going to have to go over here and scout this drain tunnel out. I know I've mentioned that. Again, it's very important to do that because If you don't do that, then you won't have the cutting torch. All right, so you're just going to pull up here, and this is where we're going to be jumping out to cut the pipe. All right, so in this part, you're just going to swim down here, and you are going to swim in a tunnel. It can be a little aggravating sometimes, but you're just going to cut this pipe. I just slowly go over it. I've seen some people like do this number. I just kind of like pause for a second. It seems to be the best way to do it. Oh no. I didn't have my rebreather equipped. Make sure you equip the rebreather. Holy crap. I almost died. Oh my god, that would have sucked. That's funny. Alright, so we're going to be quick at this part. There's no way for me to go slower here because of the timing. So you're just going to, we're not going to kill anybody. We're just going to run. So you're running up the stairs. You're going to take an immediate left. You're going to hug this wall right here. So hug this wall. Go all the way up, left, right, climb this wall, and then wait right here until the guy on the left moves. I wish Pavel would shut the hell up. Alright, so he's moved, he's walking, so we're going. We're going to pull out our handgun. We're not shooting anybody. Oh, I called somebody a pendejo. That's not nice. Alright, so here you're just going to stop right here at this door. Just chill. Alright, and then you're going to knock him over the head. It's B on the controller. I don't know what it is on the keyboard. I normally do this heist with my controller just because I'm flying a lot during the setup missions. Alright, so we don't care about the key card. You're just going to come over here. You're going to open the safe. If for whatever reason you didn't fill up your bag, sometimes there's a painting there. Or there, if it can fit in your bag and try to grab it. Here you're just matching. You're just playing a matching game. Yeah, I'm just looking for the most distinct features, either left, right, or middle. That's the only way that I really know how to do this. That's like the worst fingerprint that I have too. That's my Achilles heel. I'm glad I got it early. Because normally the first print, you don't have to match as many, or change as many. A lot of them are going to be already done for you, so you don't have to change all of it. God, the guy won't shut up. I'm literally losing my mind because he just talks so much. I never realized how much he talks. I guess I just drown him out normally, but God, he talks way too much. Alright, so once you get that, you just wait for him to stop talking again, and then you just go down here. You don't have to wait for him to stop talking. I'm just being a smart butt. So this part's pretty easy. It's just gonna bust out the glass cutter thingamajig. Yeah. You're just gonna watch the heat. You don't have to let it cool off completely. I just kind of do this number here. It's like 4 or 5 times you gotta do this, and then it'll pop. He's only making like 30 grand for this, and he's gonna bring a caviar. Alright, so for this part, we're just gonna backtrack a little bit. If we do this correctly, we won't need to shoot anybody. Alright, so we're gonna wait for this guy. Shut up, dude. Alright, so just wait for him. Just wait for him to walk by you. Yep, all good, all good. We're just gonna do that number here. And then there's gonna be a guard patrolling over here, so you're just gonna wait for him to do his thing. Guards are, this part's kind of random. Sometimes there's a guard right there, sometimes there's not. But you want to keep to the right because there's a guard staring at you right there. So you just come up to here, activate that button, and we're almost home free. I've done this heist like 20 times and she still doesn't know to hit the button. That's good. Alright, so you're just going to run here. Take this guy out. Now there's a Jeep that will shut up, dude. There's a Jeep that'll spawn over here that you can try to take out the driver so they don't discover that body. I don't bother with it. I just drive directly where I'm driving. You kind of want North to be at your butt, and you're just gonna jump in. Make sure you equip your rebreather. Don't hit the landmines. The good rule of thumb is just follow this the valley here, but don't like go down into it. So you don't want to swim too low though, because if you do, it'll bug out. So just stay kind of like we're at the level I'm at, maybe a little higher, and just keep swimming. Keep North at your butt, and yeah, you're kind of wanting to be going from here straight south is what we're trying to do. And I've already completed it. All right. So that's why we didn't care about which escape point we did, because we're just going to swim off the island regardless. We're not going all the way back to the airstrip or the main dock or anything like that. And that's it. That's the Cayo Heist, guys. It's by far the most profitable thing you can do. You can do it every 2.5 hours. And you're going to average about $1.1 million per heist. I did a little worse because I got all cash on my setup missions. If I would have gotten that cocaine, I would have done much better. But it's all good. I was just trying to do it as quickly as possible to show you guys. You know, if you do it within 15 minutes, you get the elite challenge. Also, you can't alert any guards or anything like that. There's a couple things you saw there that it was gauging. We might have hit level 100. We're close to level 100, guys. But that's the heist. We did it, guys. Holy crap. I was getting a little triggered by the dude's talking. He wouldn't shut up, you know, when you're trying. I never noticed how much the guy talks until you're trying to make a video. But you can see the breakdown there. This is by far the lowest paying heist as far as the tequila goes. There's a couple other things that pay like 700,000, 730, but then the big item is like a big ruby or gem piece, and that pays out 1.3 million just for the primary target. So you can make like an easy 1.7 mil on that. So all right, guys, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in GTA Online. I'm excited. You know, they've added so much since we've last played, so I'm excited to have some Team Kill gaming nights over here in GTA Online. But that's gonna do it for this video. Oh my god, dude, I swear this phone, it's like my real phone. I just want to break it every time it rings. On that note, we're gonna end the video there. Until next time, guys, see ya. Y'all take care.
Play, never pause. Learning tricks, how to boss. Another match, we'll toss. Frame games about to start. Zombie chase, can lose heart. Scary nights, funny lights. We play all games under these lights. Not a gamer, that's the name. But with friends, I'm one the same. Every game that's in the frame, we jump in, we're in the game.